like, does... Chat's not blowing up. Does no one else know about, like, the whole Lenin thing?
Lenin?
Yeah!
No!
Yeah, his body was, like, quote-unquote preserved for a really long time.
Oh! Oh yeah, no one in chat knew!
I guess that says a lot about my interests.
Whoa! Jamil and Azul talking in the corner about this. It's like, reminds me of the dictator. The what?
Yeah, preserved by formaldehyde.
Whoa.
And probably, like, combinations of other embalming chemicals, too.
Whoa!
Huh? Where'd Ace go? Ace and Jamil are having a weird conversation away. Away. This is what they're talking about. What? I don't see Jamil anywhere either. I could have sworn they were just here.
They're talking about formaldehyde.
Guessing those two geniuses got lost. Typical.
Sounds more like something you do, Grim.
Oh, you're back. Oh, where'd you get off to?
Saw a shop over there and I wanted to check out. I went with him to keep him out of trouble. With Kaleem not here, I need someone to look after.
I don't recall giving anyone permission to wander off on their own.
Bro, it was literally only like 3 feet that way.
You must do as I say at all times, understand? Slip up again and I'll send you back to school.
Woo! My bad. Won't happen again. How come I'm getting chewed out too?
I see you didn't buy anything, Ace.
I'm poor as shit, bruh. I wanted to, but the prices were ridiculous. I said they want 1,000 Thalmarks for a t-shirt.
1,000?
Yeesh.
With 1,000 Thalmarks, I could buy, I don't even know how many cans of tuna.
He's got pink beans.
Yeah, he's got pink beans.
I don't know why I'm suddenly now hyper-focused on his beans, but I am. Ace just staring at his beans. What? Sorry. Pink beans. Tuna cans, huh? I'm not sure either, but it'd definitely be a lot.
What did you expect? This is Machiavelli. Considering the average price range of most brands here, I'm surprised it wasn't even more expensive than that.
I know, but I'm just a lowly student. No way I could afford that.
What?
Voice impression. There's another. Okay, starting on first one. I see you didn't buy anything, Ace.
Dude, I'm in poverty.
Sounds like a skill issue to
What?
me.
Woo!
And the next one. If you fuck up, I'm getting the damn spoon... If you fuck up, I'm getting the damn spoon... No, the ladle.
I've heard the legend of the horrible ladle. I shall not speak out again, Girlboss Queen. I know the names of all these brands here, but I never thought about going in on one of those stores before.
You have to meet some very strict standards to open up a shop in this arcade. Think of top-quality makeup like Facilité Cosmetics, or designer shoes like Tenebrae. If you have a shop here, it means your products have been recognized as the creme de la creme. So these flagship stores are mostly meant to further the brand's reputation.
And the Crystal Galleria is a world-famous location in and of itself. And even tourists with no affinity for branded goods come here to window shop.
Yup, Shoe from Jade vignette mentioned, and,
Yeah?
Felicite Cosmetics is mentioned in one of Ville's vignettes, I forget which. Exactly. This glass arcade has taken on a life of its own. Each and every storefront strives to have beautiful displays, so simply walking around and taking it in is an enjoyable experience.
Yeah, even just look at all the fancy clothes is pretty fun. It's not every day you get to be surrounded by so much unattainable luxury, so let's window shop till we drop. Now, where to check out next?
No wandering off! Yoink. I've already decided which shop we'll be visiting first. Follow me.
We don't get any say? No, you're here on his trip. You're his lackey. Now put up or shut up.
Pretty much exactly the line, yeah. Might I remind you that the only reason you're here is to accompany me.
You either need to back me the fuck up or shut the fuck up. Got it? Yes, girl boss. I suppose that goes for all 5 of us. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Look at that changing room. Ooh.
And I have found out that the name of this brand, in the Japanese, is pronounced Lux.
Looks. Come on about the Vladimir Lenin thing. When Mom was looking it up, she asked if I wanted to go see it.
Oh my god.
No! Oh. Drink.
I mean, it's not that I frequently think about Vladimir Lenin's corpse. It just, occurred to me.
That's the first thing they say as they walk into the shop. Good day, Monsieur Shanghai. We've been expecting you.
Sorry, Flem. Thank you. I trust everything is in order.
Of course, I'll call the manager right away. One moment.
Wait, is this... Lux?
This is a super famous brand! It's Gucci!
Never heard of it.
Because you're Kibby.
It's a luxury fashion brand aimed at independent adults.
Hold on. Ugh, a little tickle in my throat.
Oh no. It's an authentic boutique that stayed squarely at the top of the industry by blending tradition with modernity. What's more, they're a world-renowned jewelry brand as well.
Grim does not give a shit.
Yeah, he doesn't. No idea what any of that means.
Come here, Kibby. Seriously? Their name comes up all the time in movies and TV shows. They're basically the brand to end all brands. They Gucci.
Yeah, this is Gucci, this is Chanel, this is
Lipstick
Dolce.
in my Valentino white bag!
Indeed, most tourists, even those who come here simply to window shop, make certain to pay this shop a visit.
This is my first time actually going in one of their locations. Everything in here is so immaculately made. From the stitching to the dyeing. Ooh, dog.
Yeah,
Sorry, I got
dog
distracted
outside.
with the dog outside.
You've a good eye, Jamil.
That was a good doggy. Fabrics and textiles are major industries in the Scalding Sands, so I'm pretty familiar. And I've been around a lot of luxury goods. Whether I like it or not.
You certainly have. No doubt then you understand the value of those curtains over there.
Velvet. My hands are sweaty just looking at it. The texture. It's nice, but, you know.
Curtains? Those black ones on the fitting rooms, you mean?
Oh. Whoa. What's wow, Jamil? Oh, you know.
Wow.
I thought the clothes were impressive. But these curtains are tremendous! Vintage, to be sure, hand-woven using traditional techniques. I can only imagine how long they took to make. Now, here's the Lubo of the trip.
Yeah.
Because Lubo went with us, and she was nerding out about shit like this, especially when we got to the more historical district and the antique shops in the Hollywood districts. Yep. Vintage, to be sure, hand-woven using traditional techniques. I can imagine how long they took to make. They're very pleasant to the touch. Soft. They have such a warm and alluring feel to them, as if you're peering into the living past, or like a really sweet dog. You've got dogs on the brain today. I miss my dog.
Ah, I see what's going on here. This color is called Blackest Night, yes? I almost feel as though I could fall into it. It's Lux's signature color, correct? Mm-hmm. It's a deep and lustrous shade of black, inspired by the abyssal hues of nights as the fairest queen so loved.
Got bored. Damn, I'm impressed. The rich tonality is positively riveting. He's rubbing it on his face. Yeah, it's a real nice shade of black. Not sure you need me digging out the thesaurus to compliment it.
Heh, I don't know. I think my coat is way nicer.
You're gray, Grim.
Yeah, he wishes he were, you know,
He
like,
wishes he was a
cool
black cat.
No, you're gray, honey. You're blue.
You're blue. Just like his ears!
Yeah!
And
his ears are actual blue, and his fur is fur.
You are
fur
cat
language
blue.
blue.
You're blue, Grim. You're blue, dabba dee dabu die. If you were green, you would die. You can't even compare the two, Grim.
Naturally, the method for dyeing something Blackest Night is top secret. Supposedly, it involves special chemicals and the charred remains of apple trees.
Huh? Whoa, don't tell Apple.
Fashion brands the world over have worked tirelessly to try and lift the veil. But to this day, only Lux is able to produce this color.
I like to think it's the kind of thing where if you take a picture of it, it just looks like a fucking cutout void.
Yeah. It's Vanta Black. Well, not quite. It's not quite Vanta Black. That would look weird on clothes. It really is famous. It's said that asking for a garment in this shade of black adds another digit to the price.
Wow. Just once, I'd love to be able to dress up entirely in luxury brand stuff like this. That's a non-starter for students like us. What about Kaleem? He could buy this whole store if he wanted. Yes, but he's different. He likes tacky shit. And you know what? Good for him! He goes through his thrift store and he's like, oh, cute! You know, you could buy Gucci if you want. This one's got kitties on it! Proper compensation. Proper. I can still do it because you're still doing most of it.
Okay.
Welcome, Mr. Shanghai. What a pleasure to have you in our store again. Yes, I'm still a nasally guy.
The pleasure is mine. I'm here to pick up the outfit I ordered.
Wonderful. We're so grateful for your patronage.
And do you have the clothes for them as well?
Yes, of course. I'll have everything brought out right away.
What?
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 Bill, what's this? Sorry, I was spacing out. What's this about clothes for us?
Exactly what I said. I've had clothes prepared for you all. If you're to accompany me in this town, I can't have you looking like a bunch of unwashed spuds.
Excuse me? We're in Night Raven College uniforms here.
Which are fine choice when at school, but not for the best for a world premiere. Especially considering I'm about to change into my outfit for the festival, which will render your uniforms completely unsuitable.
I guess that makes sense. We're going to be wearing looks? I couldn't have even imagined. This is honestly incredible. You can say that again? Can someone pinch me? I thought we were coming here just to look, and I actually get to wear some of this? Boy, am I glad to be your underclassman, Bill! What's up, Azul?
What about me? Do I get fancy duds too? Of course. I had them set aside something for both you and Kyo.
Yippee! Does that mean I get to be drawn in some looks shit?
Yes, someone draw Q in looks couture.
Speaking of, did you guys hear how Tana
Toboso.
I think I talked about this last time, but it literally said use can be literally anybody, any gender. So I'm like, yeah!
Yeah.
Back to gender fluid Q is back on the menu.
Yes!
Grim is all for gender fluid Q. I'm so excited. I hope it looks good on me.
And you haven't heard the best part. Your clothes are couture, not prêt-à-porter. Is that something I can eat, or...?
Prêt-à-porter refers to ready-made luxury brand clothing sold off the rack at retail stores. Ready-made doesn't mean mass-produced, of course. I forgot my fucking accent. The quality is still exceedingly high.
Couture refers to something more special, unique, tailor-made clothing. Completely original items, made especially by a designer for a specific customer. In other words, the clothes you'll be putting on are looks couture. He said it!
Also, pause.
Yes.
Zoom in on the background. That's fucking Ace's outfit. No, it's not. And over there is Jamil's outfit. No, they're not.
No one told the background artist.
No one told the background artist. Seriously? Tailor-made? For me? This is getting wilder. I can't believe I'm getting a unique looks outfit. Man, am I glad I helped rig that lottery. I'm gonna rub this in everyone's faces when we get back to school.
We're glad you're also excited.
I was able to get some measurements used to make your uniforms from school ahead of time, so they should only have to make small adjustments. Anyway, we've wasted enough time as it is. Hurry and get changed. I refuse.
Azul, you okay?
I cannot accept something this extravagant free of charge.
Oh, he doesn't want to be in debt.
Huh?
You kidding me? We're making out like bandits here. I thought you'd be the most pleased out of all of us, Azul.
Luxury gifts like this only create a debt that must eventually be repaid.
Azul, what did your dad do to your mom to have you in this fucking thought?
Well, hey, remember, he's also been, educated in the ways of, crime families by Jade and Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
Who literally grew up in a household where, their dad's business friends had to sign things saying, this is a gift given just completely out of goodwill with no repayment expected.
Yup.
So,
you got a lot of weird shit going on in there.
So, I chalk this up to both A, him just being weird, and B, things he's absorbed from being around Jade and Floyd for so long. Who knows what we will be asked to do later by Vil or these others? No, I could never willingly assume such a weak position. I refuse!
Then why did you come?
You didn't know this was gonna happen. You are so annoying!
I never imagined I'd see someone turn down couture clothing from us.
I thought you were being strangely quiet about all of this. Consider the bigger picture. You're going to make Vil lose face. Think of someone besides yourself for once.
What sense is there in thinking of others if it leads me to my ruin? I'm afraid there's no budging on this point for me. You needn't worry. I was already planning to get proper compensation from you all.
Oh. Compensation?
As I said.
Don't be smug. Don't look so pleased with yourself. There's no way we can afford tailor-made clothes from Lux.
Oh, I'm sure it's not money Vil is after. Isn't that right?
Uno reverse!
Not much gets past you, Azul. Listen up. Tomorrow, we rock the Tapi Rouge. All of us together.
You mean that red carpet from before? Wait, why not just you, Vil?
I aim for perfection, which I'll require your support to achieve. Seriously, what's going on?
To be continued, that's what's going on. Gotta stretch. My back.
Let's stretch.
I got new furniture! Hooray! Ugh. I'm gonna bring this closer so I can rest my back.
Good thinking.
Oh, right. I wonder if we ever got an Aristocats event, we can come back here. That'd be cool.
Voice request.
Oh. Just remember the voice request I wanted to do.
Okay. No wandering off!
You're not my mom!
That's it! Pulls out the ladle and slipper.
I love my hysterical screaming. So, what do we have to do exactly?
Your first duty will be crowd control.
Okay.
This event will be crawling with press. Cameras everywhere you look, documenting every move the cast and crew make on the red carpet. But there'll be a lot of ordinary fans too, wanting to snap pictures and get autographs. For the sake of the promotion, I'll have to deal with both groups as politely as I can. But time is limited. I won't be able to honor every request from the paparazzi or the fans. Which is why I need a certain amount of protection. That said, hulking bodyguards would only lend an unsavory air of intimidation to the proceedings, don't you agree?
Rook is still fucking sobbing in his bed. He would have been perfect for this.
But if you all, clad in dazzling garb, can elegantly steer me through the crowd, it will only add to the glamour.
Ah, so that's why you arranged So that's why you arranged clothing for us.
So essentially, you want us to keep the reporters and fans off your back without damaging your image. Exactly. Now, for your second duty, touching up my makeup. Naturally, I can't have my hair and makeup staff by my side on the red carpet. Which is why you, in your looks couture, will touch me up as necessary, whenever there's a pause in the action.
Doesn't that, require expertise? I'm not sure we're up to the task. Vil, I'm sure you can still return the clothes. Maybe you should reconsider.
Out of the question. On to your third duty, which mainly falls to you, Kyo.
Me? Hi.
I need you to take pictures of me as I rock the red carpet.
Yo! Rolling back! This was actually my job to do at the Swamp Princess red carpet was to document shit! Was to take pictures, was to videography the whole damn thing! They used my footage for their official YouTube stuff for it! So this is actually what I did! Hee. Sorry,
Yeah.
just...
No, it's good and it's gonna get better.
Yay! Damn real. Yeah! Why? Yo! Won't there be a bunch of professional photographers there?
Yes, many. But I need Kyo to take pictures for my Magicam account.
Oh, don't worry, I got you. I am the fucking friend photographer. I am the official photographer.
I want my followers to feel as though they're right there on the red carpet with me. For something like that, it's better if someone walking by my side does the shooting.
They really clocked you on that one. Hi, Gay-san! Yeah, they did. Whew, this event gets me. It's just a shame it's a shit movie. Way.
Way. You've done a lot of photography around school, so I'm sure you're up to it.
You're right. Tater is screaming into his phone.
Yeah.
This event was meant for me. Leave it to me.
Honestly, you don't need to try all that hard. I want these shots to feel candid and casual. So our performance of these duties will serve as compensation for the clothing. Is that it? Exactly so.
Man, I thought we were just gonna get a stroll down the red carpet like celebs ourselves. I mean, you are! Look on the bright side. This will be light work, considering our payment is Lux Couture. Yeah, you're right. We only have to help out the one night. Cater make a call-out post after Kyo was fucking credited for the tappy Rouge footage. We actually had to work to pay off the full price of the clothes. It'd take decades.
The terms certainly are favorable for our side. Assist me on the red carpet, and all will be settled. What do you say? We have an agreement.
Everyone, your new outfits await.
I love that you're doing this nasally little wiener voice.
Yeah.
You heard them. Go on and change.
Woo! Yeah!
Understood.
Okay. We'll show you to the fitting rooms this way.
You can only be hired at the flagship looks shop if you have a nasally little voice.
I am, how you say, pretentious.
Wait, there's just one of me. Why do I need 5 of you?
That's high-end customer service for you. We're incredibly lucky to experience a fitting at a luxury brand like this.
Kicks my little feet.
Mr. Grimm, please follow me. Even though I have low voice, you still have nasally.
Meh, I could get used to this.
Grim, you better not cause any trouble. What you do here will reflect on all of us. I'm really nervous. I'm nervous about my body.
But they're gonna be fitting this specifically for you.
No need to tense up. They're professionals. Simply follow their instructions and they'll do the rest. Thank you, Jamil. Yes, Ace, Jamil, Azul, the Tappy Trio, if you will.
Hehehehe.
Profiles! Got board.
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer.
Oh. Yo, look up the black Christian Cyrano gown that Billy Porter wore, and that's how I imagine the clothes that Bill picked out for Q. Don't worry, Kyo. Gucci's very uncomfortable anyway.
Christian Siriano.
Let's look it up before we get into this.
Yeah. Because I don't know that off the top of my head.
Me neither.
And again, I don't really pay attention to like this stuff, honestly. Yo, oh, it's this outfit!
I like this picture. I'm gonna fold them now. There it is.
So yeah, imagine this, but in the like color scheme of like the other attendants' outfits. That'd be so cool.
Like a tux gown. So I feel like the gown part would be like too much for considering I'm right next to Bill.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm thinking of like Garnet's wedding dress from Steven Universe of like the back skirt
Yeah.
plus the pants. Hold on, let me look that up. Wording.
Where to go?
I don't know. It failed.
Oh no, it grabbed the wrong information.
There it is. Hydrate. Something like this, maybe?
Well, this is more like one of the major film festivals, as opposed to an awards
Yeah, this is a film
show
festival.
Or
I did take my meds.
Art museum gala.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm hydrated.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ace.
Looking so fun and cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Kason.
Eli.
He's got a peacock side thing.
Oh, you're right.
Pretty and
Yeah, he's so pretty.
Ooh. Hiding your body. Pretty.
Yeah.
The bigger glasses.
Yep.
Ta-da! Like it? I think I look pretty cool if I do say so myself. Man, I feel like a popular actor or model or something. I wouldn't be surprised if more people started asking me for autographs. Let's not to get ahead of ourselves, Ace. Though I do understand where they're coming from. When I put these clothes on, I felt like a different person.
What a wonderful experience. I never imagined a change of clothes could make such a difference. And the fabric. Just slipping my arms through the sleeves, I could feel that it was of the highest quality.
Plus, they went to town in our hair and makeup. Now, I totally get why we need all those folks to help us get ready. One person couldn't have done all this on their own. Seriously, nothing like having every last detail of your look perfected by professionals to make you feel like a movie star. I noticed the hairstylists and makeup artists were even mages.
They were full of such wonderful ideas. As both beauty technicians and mages, they were certainly very impressive.
Hey, Jamil, that might be something to keep in mind for you, considering you do your hair every day with magic.
This place really is the height of fashion to attract such talented employees.
If Vil hadn't made the request, I bet they would have never thought about making over students. And they were so fast, but so precise. Let's see. What voice should I give the designer?
Are you gonna go for same, or are you gonna do something else for this guy?
I don't know. What do you think, chat? A know-it-all. so keep it?
Yeah, are we continuing the tradition of everyone who works for
The most friends!
Oh!
It seems you are pleased with your outfits. It is an honor to help design them. Is that French enough for you? Whoa! So you're the designer? One of them, yes. I come from checking on Monsieur Shanghai. It seems it'll be a little while yet until he is ready. To pass the time, I thought I might tell you a little bit about the process of creating your outfits if you'd like. Is Ace's heart and the other card symbols? They're makeup. They're all makeup. That's just something that the card soldiers have to wear. France, go
shoulders.
Home. Shut up! Ah!
Hi, honey.
Oh, the kitty's in the room.
Kitty's here. Grimm's here, guys.
Oh, stretch.
Big stretch. And back stretch. Oh, yeah! I bet we'd all love to hear that, right? Sure.
Of course.
Splendid! The first step was a thorough review of the measurements and detailed profiles that Mr. Shanghai sent for each of you.
Profiles?
That's right. Were you unaware?
Yeah?
I don't even want to think about what sort of stuff Bill would have written down about me. I mean, based on the end results, it couldn't have been anything too weird, right? At any rate, we designed the outfits based on the information in central profiles. Now let's dive into some specifics. I'll start with Yami's outfit. Based on your profile, we judge you to be someone who comports himself with dignity. Yeah, that's me. Twirls his little braid. Yeah, you look real dignified when you're chewing us out during basketball practice. I'm going to fucking beat your face in. Back talk like that makes you think I'm not giving you enough coaching, Ace. I'll have to fix that. No thanks! You're doing it plenty! We chose a traditional double-breasted chester coat for an elegant look.
Its subdued silhouette certainly fits an intellectual like Jamil.
Stop hitting on me.
Never.
The bling on the lapels definitely stands out, yet not too much. So cool. His profile referred to him as bowing and always worrying needlessly behind the scenes. Pardon me, I misspoke. What I mean to say was he's described as a reserved and modest person. So we sewed pearls onto the lapels for a subtle yet distinct flourish.
I don't think we were meant to hear that.
Bill must have filled up profiles with scathing remarks about that the designers were retooling to spare our feelings. Now, moving on to the trousers, we went with a flared cut for an active look. We understand that you are a dancer, Yamin, so we wanted your outfit to have a sense of energy. Well, thank you. It's rare that formal clothing feels as comfortable as this.
Now, please allow me to say a few words about your hairstyles. I'm the stylist now.
Oh, it's a stylist from before. I recognize that voice anywhere.
We had to give a lot of thought about what to do for you, Jamil, as you have a lot of hair that you've obviously very lovingly taken care of. We decided it would look best in thick braids. They'll sway as you move, adding a carefree elegance without throwing off the eyeline of the silhouette of your outfit.
Carefree, huh? I think they wanted you to counteract all the needlessly worrying. Kyo, I beg you, voice one of the little actress's little buddy. Oh god. Quiet, you. Next, let's take a closer look at the zoo's outfit. You were described as courteous and elegant. To express that, we wanted a refined, open-colored jacket for your top. And for total luxury, we added brown gems and with gold thread to the lapels.
Courteous and elegant, eh? I'm honored Vil sees me that way.
Indeed, the profile also described you as a smooth talker, as gifted as a con man. I mean, it says you're skillful in beguiling enough to move anyone's out. To which we thought flared, slitted sleeves would be good for expressing your personable side.
I see.
Shady merchant vibes.
Yeah.
Formal, but so approachable. It's something of a two-faced design. I could think of a more perfect fit for you, Azul.
Goodness, I feel terrible. Being two-faced has always been your thing. I feel as if I've stolen your thunder.
Fuck! Whoa! Burn! Whoa!
I can give as good as I take, honey.
Not at all. They practically coined the term just for you.
Wow.
Wow! Knock it off, guys! You're making a scene! You're making this way gayer than it's gotta be! Hey, how about you tell us about how you did up Azul's hair?
Well, oh god, was this my voice? Yeah, this was my voice. Azul's usual hairdo was wavy and loose. So to experiment with a different look for the special occasion, we decided to create a tighter style using a stiff hair balm.
Yes, you do look really different. I feel like I can't let my guard down around you even more than usual.
I'm quite fond of it. In fact, perhaps I should go with something like this when it comes time for my next business negotiation.
Oh, what? I don't get anything? Fuck you! Said Ace. You're in the next part, buddy.
Yeah, you just gotta wait a minute, bud.
Ah! Ace!
Here he is.
Fancy. Hello.
この格好で街を歩いてたら俺もセレブとか芸能人に見えるんじゃね？おい、何笑ってるんだよ。
I said stop laughing! Oh god, what am I gonna do to keep you? I'll find out.
Yeah, it's just like finish the story.
Okay. Peas and a food. Leslie, I'll walk you through Ace's outfit. The profile painted you as a cheerful person, so we went with a cropped jacket on top. Oh, I'm not French. Short jackets like this are super stylish, right? Does this make me look taller or what? Keep telling yourself that. Oh shit.
Yes, far be it from us to stand in the way of your dreams.
You two are seriously peas in a pod. How come you can only get along when it's to make fun of me? We got the day of fetching Ruffle to one showdown and on the front with decorative jewels. Our aim was to create a look that was fashionable yet fun. Which means I'm fashionable and fun, right? That's like my image? Sounds like Bill had the nicest things to say out of all of us. Yes, Bill described you as a spuddling, still-packed adult. Woo! Or as a new arrival who puts on the fresh and freshman. Accordingly, we left the hem on the slacks rather loose to invoke a student-esque style. Wait a second, sparkling back to dirt. Look at you, pulling off this fresh yet formal outfit. That's our cheerful little spuddling.
It really does suit you, green as you are.
Haha, dirt ribs. You finished? I'd like to hear about my hair now.
Of course, Ace. Seeing as you ought to utilize the natural waviness of your hair, we decided to give you an even tighter curls for a really wild look and gave you a middle part.
It makes for a nice contrast with your luxurious outfit. Not bad at all. Yeah, think so, Jamil? I'm pretty into it as well.
Hey, look over here. Time for my entrance.
There he is.
The little black ruffles.
Yeah, he's got pearls and little ruffles.
Hey, kitty.
Check out this collar. And the ribbon ain't half bad either.
Hello, Fedposter.
Hey, Fed.
Wow, you don't look half bad, compared to normal at least. Damn, bitch. It makes you look so well-behaved.
Like some celebrity's pet cat.
Thanks.
Meh. Hang on. I ain't nobody's pet. And I ain't a cat.
Graham looks like, oh my god, Graham is so cute with that button, all your stuff you've been flying over him. You're like, oh my god, look at me. Look at me. It's a me.
Yeah, we couldn't stop harassing him. We couldn't stop rushing him. There's my voice.
I wondered why they were taking so long just to put on a ribbon. It all makes sense now.
Is that little buddy? Yes, it is, little buddy. You got your wish, Cupcake.
Meh. You hear that? They can't get enough of me.
You do realize it's because they think you're a cat, right? Ah, yo, you've changed as well. What do you think? Cook's fingers together?
Looks like they put you in the same khaki brown as the rest of us.
Alright, chat who was good at art, keep this in mind. I might draw it later, I don't know. Looks really good on you, Kyo. Not as good as me, but still. Oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately they don't go into as much detail here as they did with
Damn
the Playful Land outfit for you.
Damn you!
Yeah, I know, I was so disappointed, but oh well. in a way that allows for some freedom, since all we know is that, like, we match the color scheme. How much do you suppose these outfits would cost if we ordered them ourselves?
Best not to think about that.
Come now, you can't tell me you aren't the least bit curious.
Maybe a little. If I knew how much this outfit would cost, that'd just be more ammo to brag about it with.
Nothing wrong with a little superiority complex, and knowing something's precise value is extremely important.
This conversation is taking a turn for the tacky. Let's just move on.
Now that I've seen all of us together, it's clear we've been given outfits that are somewhat uniform in style.
There's something about their things that's been, like, bugging me.
What's up?
Not bugging me, of, like, reminding me of, like, why these colors in particular?
They do actually mention later.
Oh, okay.
So I'm curious to see how that aligns with what's in your mind right now.
Well, we'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
If this is how Vil wants his support staff to look, I wonder what his outfit will be like.